Well, here in Missouri, this is something that's common. You hear a thud on your porch, and what you find falling from the tree above your porch is a possum. See, he fell down. So now we're going to go try to take him and get him somewhere safe before the dogs hurt him. But this is what possums look like. And see his little eyes? And see how he's breathing and he's fine. See, there's his little tail. They hang by their tails upside down in the tree. But we've had a lot of wind and a storm is coming in, and it blew him and he fell out of a tree. And so now we're going to go take him somewhere safe. Okay, and put him up where the dogs can't get to him because I don't want him to get hurt. But a lot of people around the world haven't seen these, and these are interesting little mammals because they have a pouch like a kangaroo, and they carry their babies in a pouch on their bellies. And then when they move, as they get a little bit bigger, as the babies move, they crawl out and they ride on the back of the mamas as they forage for food and nuts and things like that. A lot of insects. They eat a lot of insects. That's why we don't try to scare them away, because they will eat a lot of insects, and they're good to have around. Okay? But I just wanted everyone to see that because these don't exist everywhere in the world, but they're very common here. I just wanted you to see what they look like and see there is a thing called playing possum. When they get scared, their metabolism drops and they pretend to be dead. And this one here is not real scared of me because he's sitting still. But if he was really frightened of me, what would happen is he would lay over on his side and pretend to be dead. But he is being very still, but he is not. He's not actually playing possum yet because he's not that afraid. But you can tell that he's trying to be as still as possible so that he can pretend, if he needs to be, he'll just roll over and he'll pretend like he's dead so that when something comes up and sniffs him and nudges him, he won't move, and they will think that he's dead and they'll move on. They won't think that he's a threat. And that's how he saves himself. That's how he protects himself.